Hello, this is Dr. G with Windmill Chiropractic, and this is Health Mastery Minute. 60 seconds to better health and a better life. Today I want to talk about decluttering your life. Now there's lots of areas we can do this in, so we're just going to start with the beginning. The first one is your schedule. Now let me back up a second and even talk about how you would know you need to declutter. And here's a telltale sign. When you feel frustration, when you feel overwhelmed, we need to declutter our lives. Now there's lots of categories. The first one's the calendar. You have to use a calendar to plan your day. I don't care what you do. I don't care if it doesn't matter if you're a business person, if you have appointments, if you don't have appointments, if you're a stay-at-home mom or dad, if you're single, if you're married, we need a calendar. And this is why we need a calendar. When you have a calendar, it actually gives you freedom. I know people think it's the opposite. It gives you freedom. It puts you in control of what you're going to do with your day and with your time. Time is limited. We only get a certain amount of it. So how we use it is critical. And not just to get stuff done. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about to bring quality to your life, because we also need to schedule time for us, time for friends, time for celebration, time for a holiday or vacation. We need to schedule our time. And the only way to do that is with a calendar. So I suggest whether you use a pencil and paper type calendar, or an organizer, or a computerized type calendar, Google Calendar, any of those types of things. Use whatever is best for you, because everyone's different with how they like to do this. I love the computer calendar because it's on my computer, it's on my phone, I can share it with my wife, so we all know what's going on. However, whatever it is for you is what you need to utilize, and you need to go through that calendar and decide what times you're blocking out for what things. Now that may even sound strange too. Sometimes we just let our day rule our calendar. No, we need to schedule things. The first thing you schedule is fun time. Again, that seems a little strange too. You schedule your fun time, because here's the thing. How many times have you met a person in the grocery store, in the mall, or just out socially, and you haven't seen them in a while, and you want to spend time with them? And what do we say? Oh, we need to get together. If we don't pull out our calendars right there and then and schedule it, usually it'll never get done. And it's not because we don't want to see that person. It's because it wasn't in the calendar. That's the freedom I'm talking about. You being able to spend the time and do the things that you want to do. Spend the time with the people you want to spend time with. Be productive in a way you want to be productive. So number one is fun time. So whether that's you taking an hour to read, or take a walk, or draw, or write in your journal, whatever it is that brings you joy, that's number one. Holidays, vacations, all of that stuff, like I mentioned. Weekly dinners with the people you love, whether it's a spouse or children or close friends, colleagues, things like that. So number one is fun time. Number two is productive time. How much time do I want to dedicate every week to being productive? Whatever productive means for you. For some people, you have one job and one source of income, and you go to one office and you sit at one desk, and that's fine. For others, there's multiple streams of income. Maybe you don't even have an office because everything you do is out and about. But you need to schedule that so you can be productive during those productive times. And then the last thing is neutral time. What I mean by neutral time are things that need to get done that aren't fun and aren't productive, meaning service or creating money. So maybe it's laundry or grocery shopping or mowing the lawn or whatever it is. And a lot of those neutral things, if you want them to, can be delegated as well. So number one is calendar. Declutter your calendar. When we declutter, things flow more into our lives. We become more attractive as individuals and attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right joy. into our lives. Next time we'll talk about decluttering other things as well. But let's start with that calendar. Time is precious. This is Dr. G with Health Mastery Minute, because your health matters.